Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Whitney Houston live performances of all time.
And I am telling you, I am not going.
For this list, we're looking at times this musical icon lived up to her nickname The Voice and blew live audiences away with her powerhouse vocals and incredible stage presence. Which live Whitney performance would you have loved to be in the audience for? How will we know unless you tell us in the comments? Number 10. So Emotional, Moment of Truth World Tour. When Whitney Houston graced a live audience, she gave her performances that certain je ne sais quoi that you'd find hard to come by today.
I've been hearing your heartbeat inside of me.
Arguably nothing exemplifies that more than her rendition of So Emotional during this world tour. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge that she's singing live?
I remember the way that we touched. I wish I did like it so much.
She's moving and grooving while each note comes out crisp, sharp, perfectly enunciated, but also different from the recording. Her stage presence is also captivating, as she dances in perfect unison with her backing dancers and makes it look like the world's best party is on that stage. We get so emotional every time we watch this performance. Number 9. I'm Every Woman, The Bodyguard World Tour. Always a crowd pleaser, Whitney closed almost all of her Bodyguard World Tour set lists with an encore of I'm Every Woman. It's a bop at the best of times, but if you can believe it, this live version is even better. Her dulcet voice teases the audience, and once she unbuttons her blazer, it's on. Considering this is the end of the night, we are blown away by how incredible her voice sounds and how much energy she still has left to give. Her unbelievable performance and jaw-dropping vocal showcase serve as a reminder of just what a powerhouse she was. Plus, the atmosphere is so electric we want to get up and jump along with the crowd. Number 8. How Will I Know? The 3rd MTV Video Music Awards. Whitney was nominated for Best Female Video, so it only makes sense that there's a nod to the music video's aesthetic as she made her way to the VMA stage. After her grand entrance, she proves that she only needs a microphone and her stellar vocals to deliver, though. It's a simple performance with little staging that puts Houston's vocals under the spotlight. Not that she really needs much help with that. But if you thought those high notes were impressive on the album, just wait until you hear them live. It's a powerful and invigorating performance, and the fact that she won in her category is just the cherry on top. Number 7. The Star-Spangled Banner, Super Bowl 25. We all know that these performances can go brilliantly right or incredibly wrong. But how many people can say they nailed the United States national anthem so impeccably that they released it as a charity single that peaked at number 6 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and became platinum certified? This was no ordinary occasion either, as the game took place 10 days into the Gulf War, when countless Americans were fighting overseas. Whose broad strides and rugged stones. Houston described the atmosphere as, quote, intense, and said that her performance was about instilling hope. Oh, she also said that she felt a, quote, overwhelming love coming out of the stands. While there's been some debate about whether she actually sang live on the day, this is still one of the best, if not the best, national anthem performances. Number 6. Home, The Merv Griffin Show. In 1983, Whitney made her TV debut, performing Home from The Wiz on The Merv Griffin Show.
When I think home, I think of place.
Now, considering that at this time the young singer was relatively unknown, no one could have expected the overwhelming magnitude of the voice they were about to hear. She starts soft and soulful, but it's instantly obvious that there's something special there.
Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning.
As the song builds, we're treated to more of her impressive range and magnetic sound, and it's clear that she is a natural entertainer.
Time, please stay, my friend.
Houston sings from her soul, compelling the audience to tune into every heartfelt lyric. Anyone who saw this knew this wouldn't be the last they'd hear of Miss Whitney Houston. Number 5. I Have Nothing, the 4th Billboard Music Awards. A phenomenal vocalist and born entertainer, there's really no one quite like Whitney Houston.
Share my life, take me for what I am.
And when you have that much talent, you don't need lavish sets or extravagant theatrics to put on an unforgettable showstopper. At the 1993 ceremony of the Billboard Music Awards, Houston looks and sounds gorgeous as she showcases her enviable sound simply by singing her heart out into a microphone.
I don't really need to look very much further.
The way she builds into the song's crescendo still leaves us with chills, and the emotion behind every note has us feeling raw. Whitney's so in control that she can play with the tempo and sound and have us hang onto her every word.
I don't really need to look very much further.
Is it any wonder she's not only affectionately known as The Voice, but also made history with her 11 wins that night? Number 4. I Will Always Love You, the 36th Annual Grammy Awards. Despite being a cover, this song is practically synonymous with Miss Houston. And perhaps that's partially because whenever she performed it, she slayed hard.
So I'll go, but I know.
Some notable examples include the 1994 World Music Awards and a revamped version for the 1999 Divas Live concert. However, the one we still can't get over occurred at the 1994 Grammy Awards. By this point, the song had spent the better part of the previous year dominating the charts and breaking records. Yet Houston found a way to make it fresh and even more stunning than the version we already knew. Her simple, stripped-down performance is so gripping it practically has us in a trance that only Whitney's powerful belt can break. Number 3. I Loves You, Porgy, and I Am Telling You I'm Not Going, I Have Nothing, the 21st American Music Awards. Although she never tread the boards herself, Houston was partial to the occasional show tune.
Don't let 'em handle me.
In fact, at the 1994 AMAs, she performed a medley that featured a spine-tingling rendition of I Loves You, Porgy from Porgy and Bess, and her take on Dreamgirls and I Am Telling You I'm Not Going that could give Jennifer's Holiday and Hudson a run for their money. She finished her set with the stirring I Have Nothing, reminding everyone that Whitney is the bar against which we, albeit unfairly, judge all performances.
So don't make me cry. What have I done?
This showcase proves she could have powered up the bright lights of Broadway with the strength of her voice alone. Talk about leading lady material.
If I don't hurt
Number 2. Greatest Love of All, the 29th Annual Grammy Awards. Did you know that this song is also a cover?
I believe the children are our future. future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
The Greatest Love of All was first recorded by George Benson in 1977, achieving moderate success. However, Houston propelled it to worldwide popularity, and Grammy performances like this only show why.
I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows.
The sincerity and conviction she puts into every note and lyric are spellbinding. You can really feel how much the message of the number resonates with her. Houston's voice is flawless, but this song allows her to demonstrate every part of it in its fullest grandeur.
They can't take away my dignity.
She knows how to entice us by letting a lyric linger for longer, and how to knock us off our seats with the money notes. She is truly in a league of her own.
It is the greatest love of all.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. When You Believe with Mariah Carey, The Oprah Winfrey Show. It would take a miracle for us to get over this performance. One Moment in Time, the 31st Annual Grammy Awards. Does anyone else have goosebumps?
One moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be.
It's not right, but it's okay. The 19th Brit Awards. The only thing not okay here is how long it takes us to recover from its awesomeness.
I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be okay.
Greatest Love of All, Liberty Weekend. We have the greatest love for this number.
It is the greatest love of all.
A Quiet Place, Superstars and Their Moms. Whitney's voice is the gift that keeps on giving.
There's a quiet place.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. All the Man That I Need. Welcome Home, Heroes with Whitney Houston. We don't need to tell you how hard it is to narrow down Whitney's greatest performances, so choosing just one song from this concert was near impossible. A Song for You is stunning, and I Want to Dance with Somebody is a bop. However, we just had to go with All the Man That I Need.
I thought love had to hurt to turn out right.
Her ability to deliver a perfect performance is second to none. She's vocally flawless, and every inch of her expresses the emotion and passion that the song demands in such a hypnotic way. The sound that comes out of her after the sax interlude is otherworldly, and still has us leaping up in awe and adoration. There will never be another Whitney Houston. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.